The strongest beer ever brewed.
Like, are we talking percentage-wise?
Yeah. It's called Snake Venom.
What is it, like 18%?
It was by Brewmeester in Scotland with an alcohol content of 67.5.
Jesus, that's moonshine. That's not even, there's no beer. How would, that's crazy. 60, imagine having one of those.
Yeah, no.
Like,
That's
even if I have, have you ever had Cutwater?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are
they're,
those?
they're 12 and a half
12, yeah.
or 12.9, something like that. I get a couple of those and I'm like,
Yeah, that's a shortcut.
feeling pretty good.
Okay, here we are. Episode 3, we're rolling now.
Honestly, we're doing a great job. Like I just said, it just feels like we're pros now. Like it's Joe Rogan, watch out, because we are on fire.
Yeah, just walk in and
Yeah.
we know what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Another good episode. Love the feedback.
And the wings.
The wings,
They were
delicious.
so good. I feel like we're getting lucky here. I don't know. There's got to be a point when it's like, because I love hamburgers. Obviously, you love hamburgers. I said chicken wings are my favorite.
Yeah.
And this episode, this is one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
And I get made fun of from some people for loving craft beer.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's taken over.
Yeah, here we are, episode 3, beer, craft beer. Like always, put it out. And I'm not too sure. We have some good craft brewers in town.
Yeah.
But I'm not totally sure what's going to appear in front of us. But today is craft beer. Our first sips. Eat and drink. Oh, and we got T-shirts.
Look at the shirts, right? That's when you know you've become big time, when you have a shirt. And look at that.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, following on the stats and stuff, we have a few here. Let's go with Canada.
Yeah. Canada drinks a lot of beer.
Yeah, Canada's beer market size. In 2023, the Canadian beer market was valued at approximately $22 billion.
Jesus.
Making it one of the largest alcohol markets in the country.
And sorry, that was the beer market in general, not craft beer, just beer. Just beer. Okay.
Yeah. Top beer consuming province.
I'm going to say Ontario, but just because I think our population is the highest, so.
It's actually Quebec.
Jeez.
Quebec leads Canada in beer consumption with the Quebecers.
Quebecers.
Drinking about 83 liters of beer per capita annually.
Really?
Yeah, which I think in
I
the
would never
US,
have guessed that.
the strongest beer ever brewed.
Like, are we talking percentage-wise?
Yeah, it's called Snake Venom.
What is it, 18%?
It was by Brewmeester in Scotland with an alcohol content of 67.5.
Jesus, that's moonshine. That's not even, there's no beer. How would, that's crazy. 60, imagine having one of those.
Yeah, no.
Even if I have, have you ever had Cutwater?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are
they're
those?
They're 12 and a half
12, yeah.
or 12.9, something like that. I get a couple of those and I'm like,
Yeah, that's a shortcut.
feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a good starter and I'm not going much further. You get one 60, you said 67%.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Craft beer's growth in Canada. Canada is home to over 1,200 craft breweries as of 2023, a significant increase from just 310 in 2010. This growth reflects the rising popularity of craft beer across the country.
Yeah, it's big.
And what is that? So 2010, it was that. I remember when my Uncle Jack, he first had the idea for Old Flame, for a craft beer. It was the process leading up to that too. There was no craft beers.
No.
There wasn't a craft beer brewery.
Even them saying 2010, there's 300.
Yeah. And I think Old Flame just turned 10 years old. So that would have been 2014 launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been around 2012 that he was probably starting to think about it. Maybe 2011, 2012. And then just the explosion of it. So
look at it. When you go into the LCBO, Like it's pretty dominant there, right? Like it's got the whole back wall, and there's usually even like you go back into the nice cold fridge, which is awesome. It's a lot. Like it's a lot more craft beer at the LCBO versus the beer store. Beer store, obviously, there's more of the regular Coors Light and stuff like that, but there's still a pretty good section in the beer store. But the liquor store, it's like it's dominated by craft beer.
Yeah, for sure. So shout out Uncle Jack for seeing that early.
Great. One of the founders, realistically.
Yeah, for sure. Most popular beer style in Canada.
Oh.
Do you know like the different styles?
What there's lager, there's Pilsner, there's IPA, there's West Coast IPA. Like there's a bunch of different IPAs.
Lager remains the most popular beer style in Canada, accounting for approximately 70% of all beer.
70.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think. Remember, lager is like Coors Light too. Like that. Those are lagers, and then your pilsners are like your Steam Whistle, and then there's a bunch of craft breweries. But they still, I feel like all craft breweries still have their lagers, right? Because you got to appease to the masses, right?
Yeah.
Well, the 70%, which I didn't know. But it does make sense. Is IPA? Does it say anything about IPA?
No. So what is there? Lager, IPA,
Pilsner.
Those are.
And then you've got
big
your
three.
ambers.
Okay.
And then you've got like your Guinnesses, right? Like your stouts. Like, but again, those are probably, especially here, a small portion.
Popular Canadian beer, Molson Canadian, Labatt Blue are two of the most iconic and widely recognized beer brands in Canada. Yep. Obviously, with a history dating back to the 19th century.
Yeah.
Like. I'll drink anything, right?
Yes.
Especially on the beer side. But I'm choosing Coors Light, like
over even craft.
Yeah.
Oh, really? See, so that's okay. So that's, and I've got a few friends that are like, because I'm an IPA guy, through and through, and I've been an IPA guy now, probably for I'd say 7-8 years. Now, don't get me wrong. Coors Light is great. I like it. It's refreshing on a hot day. Like it's really nice, easy to drink, but there's really nothing to it. Right?
Yeah, no.
It's carbonated water with a little bit of flavor, in my opinion. No, I'm sorry, Coors Light, sorry, Molson, sorry, whatever. I'm not trying to bring you down, but I'm an IPA drinker. I need flavor. and I'm hoping that's what I feel like I think I know, and I thought I knew the wings, and I thought I knew the burger. So let's face the facts. At this rate, I'm not doing very well on what I know, but I love Market Brewing. That's kind of, I would say that's maybe where it started for me. Yeah. Like their Bear Hug. Shout out to just Pierce and Bill and the whole team there. Like they're just doing it right there. I think they've really got it down. And they're just doing so many good things too in general.
Yeah, for sure.
But their Bear Hug, it's 7%, and it's tasty.
Yeah,
I've had a couple of nights on that where it's like, I can only drink like one or two.
I'm pretty sure Aaron said to me like at the tournament, like, Chris, we keep him away from the Bear Hugs now.
I'm not allowed.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed.
See, that's the thing. Like I'm there for give me 10 Coors Lights.
And I was just gonna say that's the difference. I think if you're planning on having like a day, you're at the beach, you're at you're on a boat or whatever, you're sitting at the cottage, and you don't want to get like absolutely hammered, which is good.
Yeah,
drink Coors Light, and I'm the same now.
Yeah,
I've gone back because I've realized that I can't drink 10 IPAs at 7%.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to bed early, or I might even be puking. Who knows, right? Yeah. Like, you never know. So, yeah, I do agree. But if I'm sitting down having a nice meal, I want to have, like, a nice, full-bodied beer, good flavor. I'm not drinking Coors Light.
Yeah. Like, I feel, the palate is progressing,
Absolutely.
Onions.
Look at
maybe
this.
Craft beers coming up,
Yeah.
So, but I just, usually when I'm at a craft beer place, I'll just say, like, give me the blonde.
Yeah.
Give me the light one. But, maybe I should push myself a little bit more. And
just depends. It depends on the palate. I've got friends that will not drink IPA.
Yeah.
Like if we've done a party at like the George or Market Brewing, they're like, well, what do they have? right? Like,
Yeah.
what else can I drink? And I'm like, well, this is it. So, and enjoy it. It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got flavor. Sorry. And I always like, it's a battle, right? Like, because I'm like, sorry that it has flavor and you're going to have to enjoy it a little versus your water. They do have water also.
Yeah.
And they also, Market Brewing also has carbonated water. So you can do that if you want, right?
Yeah.
And that's the battle back and forth.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Like, do you drink wine, like red wines or white wines?
I'm not a big white wine. I used to be a white wine.
Yeah.
And hated the red.
Yeah.
Now I just love red wine.
Yeah. Me too.
Again,
I've fallen for red wine recently. And I would say
nice.
the least.
And then it depends. Again, red wine is like, I'm not sitting on the dock bringing a bottle of red wine, right? Like it depends on the meal that I'm having. Depends on, like we go on wine tours every year. So at that point, it just, nothing depends there. It's just you drink wine. Whether it's white or red or whatever. And
like be an adult and taste what you're drinking.
Yeah. Which doesn't always happen for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yes, I agree with you. I have had some red wine nights where things are, going south, like Bear Hug night, right? Like if you get a good tasting, easy, almost like a Coors Light of wine, the easier drinking ones, it's dangerous.
Have you had bread and butter red wine?
I love bread and butter. Bread and butter, Josh, like those California Cab Savs.
Yeah.
Sold. J. Lore, like all of them are good. You know what? I think we just came up with our next wine, our next edition.
Yeah, definitely. That'll be another sip one. And it's easier to execute too because you can just go get the drinks instead of trying to get
wine.
Hot
doesn't even
food
have to be chilled. Like, but red wine, if you've never had it chilled, it should be a little chilled. So I know most people think it should be room temperature. The real way to have red wine, and I think we're jumping into the red wine edition here. We shouldn't be saying this, but it should be chilled.
Yeah.
I don't want to take away from
the beer should be cold.
Beer has to be cold. Like this beer that we're getting, it better be cold.
Do you know anyone that drinks their beer like room temperature?
No.
I know some people like that.
That's not right.
It's disgusting.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Give me ice colds.
Yeah. No.
Delicious.
I just don't. I need it like ice cold. I'll do it the other way, like if it's a little bit cold, but nothing beats a beer coming out of ice.
Yeah.
Even a fridge. Like it could be sitting in the fridge for weeks. Still, pull it out of ice.
Yeah, for sure. That ice cold cooler.
Oh, it's so good.
Amazing. Big employment in the beer industry for Canada. Supports over 149,000 jobs.
Jesus.
Spanning brewing, distribution, retail, and hospitality sectors.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's good, though. And the fact that it's grown, right? So I could imagine the difference in how many jobs it was in whatever, 2010.
Yeah. Yeah.
When there was 300 breweries.
Yeah.
To now there's 1,300 or whatever.
There was probably 700 jobs.
Yeah.
The brewer and the guy running the business.
Like that's a thing, right? Like it's probably smaller scale stuff too.
Beer Festival. The Great Canadian Beer Festival, held annually in Victoria, British Columbia, is one of the largest and longest running craft beer festivals in Canada, attracting over 9,000 attendees each year. Wow.
Have you ever been to Beer Fest in Toronto? It's fun.
Yes, I have.
They give you like a cup.
Yeah.
And then you get these tokens.
Yeah.
And you just go around to whatever one. They have like other regular beers there, but majority is craft brewery. And they usually have like, I think when we went, the last time I went, Red Man and Method Man were performing, but they usually have like a big performance.
Yeah, my buddy Jake Savoy, he was telling me about that. They get good talent, music talent there. I think Ice Cube was there.
Oh yeah. This year, this year it was Cypress Hill.
Oh yeah.
On the Friday night or something, I think. But they get it. It's pretty big. Like, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah,
I've been to a few of those fests in Toronto. I've been to the Taco Fest, I think it was.
Everything's a fest.
Yeah.
Now everything's a fest.
Yeah.
Taco Fest.
Caesar Fest.
Oh yeah. Oh, Caesar Fest. That's another. Like we're literally laying out the map here for the next 5 episodes.
Yeah. So I'm excited. We'll get these. I think we're getting a flight put in here, but we don't know what we're drinking.
No.
Or where it's from.
Or where it's from. So we got to kind of guess where it's from. This guy will do that, no problem.
Yeah, you'll be guessing. We don't know if you'll be correct, but you'll be guessing.
That's right. He will think he's correct. But for so far, it's 0 for 100. And then we got to guess. I think we try to guess what type of beer it is too.
Yeah. What do you get at the George? Do you get a beer there?
I get their IPA.
Do you know the name of it? Or you just give me your IPA?
They have a rotation, right? So it's a little bit different. Like even like Old Flame, like they do a rotation too.
Yeah.
So it changes. Whereas Market Brewing, they have a rotation, but they've got their like, I find they've got like their set ones. It's especially the ones that they have in like the liquor store.
Yeah.
Like the Bear Hug. That's their Bear Hug and Beswick Light. I think those are like LCBO. So they have those like all the time. And then they do like a rotation. That's what I love about, and this is the other thing that I love about craft breweries is the turnaround and the small casks or the small batch and the rotations. It's always different.
Yeah. This says the average Canadian craft brewery produces around 30 different beer varieties per year.
Yeah.
Showcasing the diversity and creativity within the industry. Yeah. That's fun too, right? You
can
get your creative
Oh, you got a
juices
new
going.
one? Oh, great. I can't wait. And they'll do like these small casks where they'll just like open it up and they'll have like, it's almost like a keg.
Yeah.
Just a small batch just to like taste it. And it's awesome. Like it's so much fun.
Yeah. I always loved the names coming out of Old Flame that you would hear. And I know that they had one, Perry Loved Mary.
Oh, yeah.
And it was because the brewery in Port Perry is on the corner of Perry Street and Mary Street.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It's great. It's great. It's great.
Okay. So let's get the beers in here. And
I'm thirsty. I got a little thirst.
Yeah, I'm not starving though. Just
No,
thirsty.
just thirsty.
Okay, we're back. We got the beautiful spread here.
And a bonus beer.
Yeah. Bonus beer came in.
So we should probably open up our Diet Cokes.
Diet Coke is a good palate cleanser.
Yep. That's a good call.
For in-betweens.
Especially if you've got like a thicker, like an IPA or something like that really leaves, well, something that you wouldn't think, but as a Coors Light drinker, but something that has more flavor.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Real mixture here.
Yeah, real mixture.
I think this is an IPA. We've got a couple lagers, and then we've got an amber, and then we've got a bonus.
All right. Let's dive in.
Should we dive in?
Yeah.
Like, we're thirsty.
Yeah. Like, at least fill them up.
Yeah. No, they didn't give us much. If you have the shakes, this is not good. Oh, that's good. See, that's my beer.
Yeah. I like that.
That's good. A little bit of, you get like a little bit of fruit in there.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's real nice.
Yeah.
I could drink this. Oof. See, this is the problem. IPAs really, I just love them. They're a little foggy.
Yeah.
It's the way it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's delicious.
That's so good. Even as a Coors, like a lighter lager drinker, you like that? That's
Well, we spend a lot of time at these
different
breweries.
places. Absolutely.
Yeah. So
you've had it. Like
I've
it's
had
not
it.
like you're.
It's not like I'm like, oh,
No,
I
only-
hate this. I'm not like your friends like that are.
They won't drink it.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those too.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of those too. But
Yeah,
no,
this
like
is
that's
nice.
nice.
Whoever brewed this, and I'm not even going to try to guess. I am going to try to guess. That's a tough one. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
I gotta wait.
Yeah, we'll go through it.
I gotta wait because and I have to drive after this. So
Yeah, just do it.
nothing against anyone. I'm probably only gonna have half of
Yeah,
this.
that's the way to go.
Okay, number 2. That was good.
Diet Coke it.
Oh yeah, good call. Did you already do yours?
Yeah. Also delicious.
By the way, Diet Coke's my favorite pop. I don't know what is going on, but all the stars are aligning on this podcast so far. You bring in fish, that's the only time it might stop.
There'll be
But
no.
we're, I
there'll
don't
be no
think we're, I
fish
think
in
we're
it.
good. We're both.
Yeah.
We're both. No, we got to cheers. You have to cheers. Make it a little tougher. That's light.
Yeah, especially coming from this one.
It's absolutely. It's good though. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
This is like that nice, easier drink. This could be a bathtub shower. Shower beer from Market Brewing.
It's like,
I forget what they call it. It's a
I know they got shower beer.
Beer,
but
right?
bathtub shower.
I don't know. Yeah, I said that wrong. Well, it's the IPA, I told you, it's already hit me. It's good. Easy drink.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Like you can't hate on that.
No. You can have a bunch of those.
You could yeah. And just the thing I like about this is you could tell it's lighter,
Yeah.
but it's just got a little bit more flavor than like a Coors Light, in my opinion. Oh yeah. Coke. Okay, so
Now, when I look at this one, my brain is like, I'm not going to like it.
I don't mind certain amber beers, but they're not my go-to. Again, I'm not, not knocking anyone, but I've got a buddy who loves them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Phil Laxton loves like amber.
Kilkenny, like
Yeah. I got a buddy that loves Kilkenny.
yeah, right. Like same with me. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid. It's amber, but it's got like a little. You get it up to the light.
Yeah.
It's got a little. Yeah, It's okay.
Like it would just be one.
Yeah, this would be half a one for me.
Yeah.
And again, nothing against whoever brewed this. I don't want them to,
No, it's
just not my style of beer. I will drink IPA all day. I'll drink lagers, pilsners. Amber's just never been.
Yeah.
You got to have the palate for it. And I only have a few friends that really enjoy this beer. This isn't bad, like for an amber, because I've had a few.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try one more time. The second one was pretty good. Really changed.
Yeah.
I don't know how. And then
Maybe you have to have the 2 sips because you are coming off the Diet Coke, right?
I think so.
Because that second one did taste different.
It did. Well, and the contrast here is heavy, light, heavier, and this isn't super like this is heavier, but a much more flavorful, and then you're going probably what looks to be like another lager or pilsner.
Yeah.
Right. Cheers to the Diet Coke. It's cold too. It's refreshing. Okay. Whew. No, we gotta cheers.
Very clear.
Look at this. This is super clear. Like very similar. Little bit darker. I don't know about this one. I gotta give it another.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta give it another go. Right now, and this is the thing, I'm an IPA drinker, right?
Yeah.
Like number one sitting with me really, really nicely. Okay. I'm not hating on it, but out of these two, like I'm feeling like this one was just a little, and the temperature on this one's a little different too.
Yeah.
This one feels a little colder.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty big factor, right?
Definitely.
That's a pretty big factor. And then we've got this bonus beer, so we got to do another.
Yeah.
Good Diet Coke.
Bonus beer out of nowhere.
Bonus beer is no bonus burger, no bonus wing, but we got a bonus beer, and I like it. Looks like an IPA. Cheers. Last one here. Smells fruity. Oh, yeah. See?
That's got some flavor.
Oh, yeah.
So is this
That's an IPA.
IPA?
Oh,
This is an IPA?
This is an IPA.
This is an IPA.
I'm going to go lager. Well, obviously like an amber. And then I think that actually might be like a pilsner.
Okay.
And I'm guessing on that one.
Yeah.
I think it could be a lager too. But this is nice. This is very nice. Oh, yeah. I can't guess. I can't guess.
Yeah.
I can't guess. Like, this is still, I think, number one. Could still be my favorite. Where are you at? Number one.
The flavors.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Like
Yeah.
this wasn't bad. Again, they're all good.
Yeah.
But if I'm to rank it, like I'm an IPA drinker. So if
Yeah.
I wasn't an IPA drinker, I'd be like, oh, I hate this one.
Yeah.
Right? The fact that you're not even really an IPA drinker and you like one, I really like that.
Maybe I'm converted.
Maybe we've got this is your onion of beer, right?
Yeah.
This one's nice.
Yeah.
Again, this is your 10 to 12 on the
Yeah.
dock.
Yeah.
Not worried about, because this is probably even pretty light in
Light,
alcohol.
yeah.
Like this could be a Beswick Light maybe from Market Brewing.
Okay, let's open this up and then we'll get...
I think that's Old Flame.
what, the
Number 2.
blonde?
Yep. I think this is an Old Flame. I think this might be Market Brewing.
Do you want to do a guess? Guess through all the way?
No.
Okay.
Because I also don't know. Like, are they all local? Or you're like, oh, see, when you always know the thing. So what's number 1? Am I wrong again?
Number 1, Market Brewing Bear Hug.
Did I not say? I did think I did say Market Brewing.
Yeah.
I knew it. See? What did I say about Bear Hug?
Yeah.
It's dangerous because it's so good. That's 7% right there.
Number 2, Coors Light.
What? This is Coors Light?
Number 2, Coors Light.
What the heck?
It does taste so dull now that like
After you have this.
you're coming through these ones.
This is a tough one because it's very hard when you get to the last two, right?
Yeah.
Coors Light.
Wow.
I guess that was the vote.
Wow. They must have done that to
Just throw us off.
Number 3, the George Skeleton Red Ale.
Okay. Yep.
Red Ale
So it's an
Irish.
ale.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number
That was
4.
good.
Number
Again,
4.
not my
Yeah,
beer.
Yeah.
They brew some great beer at the George, but I just red ale and ambers and all those are not my.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing.
Number 4, Old Flame Blonde.
Okay.
Did you guess that?
Not at all. I actually said this was Old Flame. I think I said number 2 was Old Flame.
Oh, now that I know, I've had a million of these.
Yeah. It's crazy. What's the bonus? Do we even have that? Is it written in? It must be written in somewhere.
We have the bonus here. But on this Old Flame Blonde one, it's got some heavy awards attached to it.
Really?
Old Flame Blonde. Blonde is a brewed to the easy drinking, refreshing, and the classic style of a, here we go, I can't read, Hales Lager?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Just say lager.
Yeah. Hales Lager is traditionally lager style from Germany, born during the 1800s out of response to the rise of popularity of light-colored beers. Awards: Canadian Brewing Awards 2020, gold.
Wow.
Ontario Brewing Awards 2018, bronze. Ontario Brewing Awards 2017, silver. So there you go.
Okay, wow.
Racked up the awards.
Any other awards on the table?
I see no other awards on the table.
Even Bear Hug.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
But Old Flame has been around. They're one of the OGs, right? So
For sure, yeah.
They've been around a lot.
Yeah. I wonder what the process is to get into the categories and stuff. That's for someone else.
Yeah.
Bonus, Market Brewing, 1023.
10. That's the beer.
That's the name, I guess.
1023. Okay.
We
guys.
love sequels almost as much as Piers loves the time 1023, whether it's AM or PM. He wanted a heftier version of 1023 IPA, so we took the hops and malt bill and cranked them up. We collaborated with Something Labs using an experimental yeast strain. EL 1788 is, I can't read these guys.
No, but that's the thing. And one thing I like about Market Brewing is they collab with different hops, different yeasts, like local too.
Yeah.
And then they kind of work together on building their beers out.
Yeah. Just give me another idea for some type of future show or something, or extension of this. Like we'll bring on the brew masters and be like,
What's this all about?
Like run us through a tasting of
genius
your thing, right? We'll
Absolutely.
do us on that side, and we'll do the brew person on this side.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
And we can dive deep into it.
Yeah. What were the vote? Was it? Does it show the votes?
No, we have no
votes.
I'm trying to think of how the producers came up with this
Yeah.
one, but that's so funny that they put Coors Light into this.
I think they do. You're right. I think you're right. They
Just
tried
to
to mess
mess
us
with
up.
me?
Yeah.
Because it does taste so plain when you put
If you put them
here.
up with this, come on. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
it is. Now, again, like we said, easy all day drink. But I'm telling you, like this, the Bear Hug, you loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I had it at your golf tournament.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because Market Brewing was there
yeah.
on the hole.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
And again, for me, I used to be my go-to. I would drink too many of them.
Yeah.
And then I smartened up. And nothing against Market Brewing, but I just can't handle it.
Yeah.
It's not them, it's me. But like you're sitting down, you want to have a couple beers?
Yeah.
This is it.
Like
For me,
normally
Coors
I
Light's
would
not the guy.
get Bez Light
Bez Light, yeah.
from Market Brewing, and then I would get the blonde at Old Flame.
Yeah.
And then I would get George Light, or I don't know if they changed the name again.
They've changed a few.
They changed it, but
I
whatever
always
that
just
light
say,
blonde
give me an
one
IPA.
is.
Mine's like this. Give me your IPA.
Yeah.
That's you're like, give me the lager. I'm like, give me the IPA. What do you got for IPA right now? And usually they got like one or two rotating.
Yeah.
I think they love, like, your brewmaster's gonna love doing your IPAs
Yeah.
more than they're gonna love doing like a
Yeah,
Bez Light
yeah.
or something like a Coors Light, because this is pretty probably straightforward.
You can get more flavor.
Because it's all about like the ABUs or IBUs. I don't know exactly. No, it is like the higher the IBU, the more like the stronger it is.
Yeah.
Because that's the way you can tell. And then it's just a matter of like the different type of fruits or whatever they're mixing in. But you're right. That would be a great addition.
Yeah.
Like bonus addition. Because
Yeah.
they gave us the bonus, like for them to come in and like quickly chat about.
Yeah, maybe we'll try. Maybe we'll do it over the holidays.
Yeah.
Like
Christmas
yeah, and holiday time, so we can
Yeah.
actually drink them up.
and
But-
get like an Uber home or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And then I was like, I'm gonna have like a 3-week-old baby at that time. So.
This isn't going to be happening for you. This is not going to be happening.
Okay.
Wow, this was great.
That's a wrap on.
We got our shirts.
Yeah, we got shirts.
We got beers.
Episode 3 in the
Episode
books.
3 done. What's up next? Who knows?
Yeah.
Keep watching, people.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.